to see Mamata Banerjee taking it seriously as well. More breaking developments coming to our way very shortly, because I believe the Home Minister has also just concluded a meeting. I'll come to them in just a second. Let me get General Pannu into this conversation. General Pannu, so now we are here heading into the late evening and into the thick of the night. It is going to be a nervous night on the LOC, on the international borders. It's going to be a nervous night in various places. If you are sitting in a Pakistani airbase, you are definitely having a nervous night. Do you think we get past this night and tomorrow and then day after?
Rishabh, I will directly come to the line of control. Those who are posted in line of control, I have commanded a brigade in Uri. Before that, I commanded my battalion in Uri during Op Vijay. And uncomfortable or restless nights are no description really for a soldier. I think we wait for these kind of opportunities. Our troops are absolutely trained for it, and they're looking for a professional engagement. They need to have an enemy to deal with. Without the enemy, really speaking, there is no professional army which can say that we are blooded and we are trained. Most of our youngsters actually have been nicely blooded and trained on such engagement. So once again, if Indian Army is going to get an opportunity of training their youngsters and soldiers on the line of control, so be it. It has been also seen that after midnight, whatever air raids or strikes, precision strikes, which have happened through smart ammunitions, of course, there's been a repercussion. The LC was actually heating up already, and even the artillery exchanges have happened, and they have tried to hit civilians, only trying to tell them that it is because of India, the civilian lives are at danger. And I think they also want that the population from the borders in the Indian side should be mobilized or should be affected in a manner that they all rush to refugee camps and all that. But that situation is not there because India has been dealing with this kind of a situation for very long. So the SOPs are set. What we are seeing overall is three layers working in tandem together at the same time: the political layer, the military layer, and the diplomatic layer. And when these three layers put together work, it turns out to be a statecraft at play. Sometimes in the statecraft, you see the military actions happening and people have to decipher.
Yes.
And between the military and the political, there is a huge amount of information campaign that goes on. Now, information campaign has been a strong point for the DG ISI. The ISPR directly works under them. They write these stories ahead of time. The narratives are built ahead of time. They would have built the entire narrative ahead of time when Ali was talking about the Chief of Army Staff going berserk about two-nation theory. His tenure was to come to an end, and the credibility of his own position as Chief of Army Staff or as an individual, completely a useless officer who failed on all accounts, but has been thrown up to become a Chief of Army Staff only for the reason that he was trained in a madrasa. His father has been an imam, and they wanted the radical community to be aligned with the military community because they were actually completely dislocated. Baluchistan, Northwest Frontier Province, it was basically the radicals which were getting after the military, the convoys and the trains being, hijacked or whatever was happening. So they felt that the Chief of Army Staff, who's been brought up in that kind of a madrasa culture, he will be able to get all the radicals in control. But it has not happened because politically Imran Khan had become very strong. And you realize that even the co-commanders were being thrashed in their own homes. The complete Awam of Pakistan has been fed up of their own military. And therefore, the only option that the Chief of Army Staff had was to run a personal agenda. This is one man's agenda, which has actually brought the whole
Okay, there's several people who are sitting with us who have sort of voiced the same thoughts that you are voicing, that this is Asif Munir planning a soft coup in Pakistan. He needed something like this to happen to escalate the situation. I'm going to interrupt you there for breaking developments coming in late this evening. We are just being told that Home Minister of India, Amit Shah, has held a review meeting